Saturday. So, and I'm usually there a little bit early, guys, because I'm the one that gets the coffee pot ready.
You're the coffee lady.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's me. That's part of what I do.
I'm good.
Oh, well. Well, Kelly, it was always good to see you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. It'll already be the end of March. Hard to believe.
Already, we've got Easter right around the corner, which I always look forward to. That's one of my favorite holidays.
And will you be in your green all weekend for St. Patrick's Day?
I had green on yesterday, guys. You know, my name is Kelly. My last name is Clark. However, I'm just going to tell you a little trivia. I'm Irish and Italian. So, you know,
there you go.
You know what I mean? So there you go. I like cabbage and meatballs. I like it all. All right. Hey, I'll see everybody. Give me a call if you guys are interested in taking a tour.
All right, Kelly, thanks
Appreciate
as always.
It. Have a nice weekend.
And that was Kelly Clark of Autoland Hyundai here in Uniontown. They're located at 25 East Fayette Street. Make sure you stop down and see Kelly and all the fine folks there at Autoland Hyundai. It is 10:30 now on this Friday morning. It is sunny and 64, and it is now time. We're going to head down to Neubauer's Flowers and Market House here in Uniontown. They're having their spring open house, and Josh and Brian are there. Guys, how's it going?
Great, TJ. Again, thanks for putting us on today. Hopefully everything's back in the studio. We're actually at Neubauer's Market House today, as you said, for their spring open house going on until tomorrow. Hours are 10 to 5, both today and tomorrow. And Josh, just a wonderful, beautiful market house here at Neubauer's.
It really is. If you haven't been here before, if you hadn't had a chance to walk around, they have some gorgeous stuff for spring. The flowers are out. Things are blooming. Easter is in the air. They've got a lot of interesting sets and stuff. They have deals. And this is going to be going on today. I think it's through the end of the day, right? It's
correct. Today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow as well. Yeah, so it's right in downtown Uniontown. There's savings available to you. But again, Neubauer's does some really cool stuff. The place is it's impressive. And I know, Brian, you and I have been looking around. It's nice to see all the spring colors.
Yes, certainly the way the weather's been over the last week certainly has everybody thinking about spring and summer, and hopefully the weather stays great. And you talked about some of the savings, the build-your-own sale at Neubauer's Market House. If you spend between $1 and $149.99, you get 10% off. If you spend between $150 and $299.99, you get 15% off. If you spend $300 or more, you get 20% off. So do the math there, Josh.
Yeah.
That's a $60 savings if you spend just $300. Plus, they have surprise in-store super specials. And what I want to do during the next break is get some of the tastings of the Stonewall Kitchen specialties. Always enjoy those little different types of spices and sauces and everything else you can put on your food. Always nice.
I agree. There's the vibe in here is fun. It's different. And when you get a chance to come down and taste some of these Stonewall Kitchen specialties, they're going to be, they're going to add some spice to your life as we're getting out of the doldrums of winter and coming into the beautiful spring season. And there's a lot of different things you can do. This is a place that you can come and get some ideas for your interior decor as well as exterior. And they have a full staff on hand here that will help you kind of match and mix the pieces that you need to find the right aesthetic for you. I think that one of the things that makes Neubauer so special is we've seen them. They've been in the business now for over 100 years.
Correct.
In downtown Uniontown. So this is a long-standing business. They're going to make sure that they're looking to personalize the things that you want to highlight about your life, your home, and really try to match the aesthetic that's what you want.
And they were Best in Fayette winner the last 2 years as well.
It doesn't surprise me. Steve Neubauer has been a longtime friend. They really go above and beyond with customer service. I think it's kind of what sets them apart. And we're back in a corner of the building right now that's pretty neat in and of itself. It kind of shows the dedication and commitment that they have. There's flowers on hand to be able to pull. There's giant shelves and racks of ribbon. We're tucked in a corner where they do a lot of their building. It's just neat to kind of see the behind the scenes as well.
Yeah, as you mentioned, and what they always do here as well, no matter what the season is, they set the mood for the season. You come here during October, November, and December, they get you the Christmas vibe, certainly the spring vibe coming up right now. Then you get into August and September, they'll have you ready for the fall vibe as well. And we're going to be here broadcasting live until 12:30. Mentioned some of the savings that Neubauer's has. We also have some giveaways for you as well, some brand new WNBS T-shirts, some PA lottery tickets. And, Josh, all you have to do is just come on up to our table and say hello, and we'll get you a WMBS prize.
That's
Cannot
right.
be any easier than that.
It is not. It could not be any easier. We left the wheel at home today, so you come say hello to Brian and I, and you will walk away with something, most likely of your choosing.
Yes.
We're good with that. So
you can pick the prize
That's
today.
right. You want some WMBS swag, we have it. If you want a lottery scratch-off, we have that as well. And just so you know, if you haven't been here, there's plenty of parking. It's on Church Street, downtown Uniontown. There's parking on both sides of the building. There's space for you. It's not hard to park. You don't have to parallel park. You don't have to stress about that. 2 entrances to get into the building, and it's beautiful.
Makes it easy for some of our staff members, too, for parking, right?
This is true.
Yes.
So we have some of our staff on hand here today, just poking their head around the corner, right? That's just as I said. So we love Sandra. Everybody knows Sandy, the radio lady. So, Brian and I are going to be hanging out down here for the next couple of hours. We're hoping to have a couple of guests join us, too.
And we're going to have Kendra here from Locally Yours as well in the 11 o'clock hour, the whole Locally Yours show. And you talk about being local, buying local. That's certainly the Be Local network's all about. And that's certainly what Neubauer's is, too, a locally owned business here in the area, as you said, for a good number of years here in downtown Uniontown, not only the market house, but the flower shop as well.
Yes.
And I don't think a business better exemplifies buying local and being local than Neubauer's Flowers.
No, and it makes good sense for Kendra to come join us. Harold Sanders is the neighbor of Neubauer's right down here on Church Street. So we're looking forward to having her on and seeing what is happening with Be Local as the spring season starts to get underway. And as you said, this is 104 years. That's what
Yes.
I just did the math quickly in my head, 1921, so we're in 2025. So 104
there you go,
years.
yep.
Yeah, that's an impressive run. That's you're headed into WMBS territory there.
But they've actually surpassed us. We went on the air in 37. So
well, we're getting close.
Yes,
we're getting
yes.
close. So, but these are the community businesses that make it go, and we're happy to be here and happy to support them, and excited to hopefully see some of you come down and check out some of their merchandise and some of their interesting packages. Try some of these kitchen specialties that they have. They're going to have some samples. And as we said, we will be here today until 12:30. Kendra will be joining us in the 11 o'clock hour. And then this sale runs today until 5, and then again tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we'd love to see you.
And you have great weather outside as well. The weather's supposed to be pretty good tomorrow. I guess some rain moving in on Sunday. But if you're walking around downtown Uniontown, a great opportunity to just poke your head in, say hello, and see all the great spring specialty items that Neubauer's Flowers has to offer during their spring open house, again going on today from now until 5 p.m. and tomorrow from 10 to 5 as well right here in downtown Uniontown.
Yep, sounds wonderful. We want to see you. We're going to throw it back to TJ at the station. This is 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS, and we'll be back shortly.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Route 21 Furniture, take the road to your perfect home.
Everyone likes to recline, and Route 21 Furniture has a great selection of recliners. Rocker recliners, space saver recliners, power recliners, lift recliners, and free local delivery. Route 21 Furniture open weekdays 9 to 5, Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday noon to 4. Route 21 Furniture, 724-737-2222, or Route21Furniture.com.
Route 21 Furniture, take the road to your perfect home.
For professional cleaning services, Clean and Shine in New Stanton is the place for you. They provide commercial and residential cleaning, porter services, carpet cleaning, stripping and waxing, construction cleanup, and car cleaning. For more information on free estimates for hiring, call 724-691-0413, email info@cleanandshine14.org, or visit their website, cleanandshine14.org. We clean so you can shine.
Attention residents of Fayette County. Don't miss your chance to see preservation in action at Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water. a world-famous work of architecture that's on the UNESCO World Heritage List, located right here in Fayette County. Falling Water invites you to Fayette County Appreciation Day on Sunday, March 23rd to see a multi-year historic preservation effort in action, in addition to the always breathtaking home itself. Falling Water is offering free tours for Fayette County residents to take Preservation in Action tours on Sunday, March 23rd. Book your free tour of Falling Water in advance by calling 724-329-8501. Falling Water's Preservation in Action tours will take place between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Sunday, March 23rd. Be sure to make your reservation in advance and don't miss your chance to witness this once-in-a-lifetime preservation tour of Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water, a world-famous work of architecture located right here in Fayette County.
Brian Rozak and Josh Kreisig back live here at Neubauer's Market House in downtown Uniontown on this Friday morning, and we're talking about the Neubauer's Spring Open House sale. We're being joined right now by Judy from Neubauer's Flowers, and we appreciate you taking the time to join us.
Hi, how you doing?
Great.
We're doing
great. Certainly an exciting time here at Neubauer's, and certainly great weather this week to get everybody in the mood for the spring season.
Absolutely. This is when we want to, 70-degree weather,
Yes.
in March. We got to love it, so.
That's right. So talk to us a little bit about what the spring sale is all about. What can people expect?
Well, I'm here today because I make garden art poles.
Nice.
Which are hand-painted birdhouses on repurposed spindles.
Those seem popular.
They are. I've sold up. I started about 2.5 years ago, and I've made over 1,300.
Wow.
Since then.
Wow.
So they have been a very popular item.
How long does it take you to make a birdhouse?
Well, the birdhouse itself, I buy.
Okay.
And so I paint it. I paint the pole, and then my husband assembles it. So the most I could possibly do is painting is the small ones, like 6 a day.
Okay.
And then, of course, it's got to be, we have all threads in the bottom, so they go easily into the ground. And he glues those in, drills them in, and then the house to the pole is all put with a dowel rod up through the house to make sure it stays, it's glued in, and brackets, so it's not going in.
When did you first start doing this?
About 2.5 years ago.
And what gave you the idea? Did you see it somewhere, or is this your own brainchild?
It's part of seeing it and developing it to something that's mine.
Yeah.
And it is, I'm a master gardener with Westmoreland County.
Okay.
So I love beautiful things in my garden. So I made one for myself, and then I made one for everyone in my family, and it took off from there. And the idea came from another company that makes something similar, but it's all PVC and
doesn't have the same feel.
Yep.
Doesn't have the same feel, and they were outrageously expensive. And I thought, I can do this. I can do something that's my own, and that's where it came from.
Yeah.
So
that sounds fun. And now, is this something that you do just in your spare time at home, or
it's a full-time job?
It's become that for you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you get special requests for it? Do people want certain things?
I do probably about 40 special orders a year.
Wow. What's the most unusual request you've had for a birdhouse?
Well, actually, I ran into the lady last week at Trax Farms. They had a craft show, and I was there. And I had done one out in Cecil 2 years ago, and she requested a turtle and a bunny on the same house.
Okay.
Because she has a turtle and a bunny that live in her house.
So it makes sense for her.
And she wanted special colors, and I did it for her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I think I saw you probably do a lot of black and gold in the region, my guess.
I do. Now those, of course, I have to buy licensed product.
Yes.
Sure.
And so the pole is the only thing that, I really have to do on those. But yeah, the Steeler, I do penguins, and still looking for that elusive pirate one.
Okay, all right.
Are you able to bring a few of them over and just so we can show everybody on the watching the live stream what they look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to do that now, and then we can bring you back over. We'll hold the fort down until you come down. Just watch all of our cabling, of course, walking over there. And I'm interested to see some of these up close, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it before we had her come on. I saw people looking at them. There's been several people headed to that.
Yeah, somebody actually just walked out the door with one and just bought one.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, they just look really neat. They look really different. I didn't really know exactly what they had at first in their hands. They look kind of like a staff. But it's once you start to realize what they are, it's very clear. And as somebody who has, in my middle age now, Brian, I've become a bird watcher.
Yes.
My wife and I love to have coffee on the weekends and watch birds.
Why do I think you're walking out of here with one of these today?
I might. She's probably going to text me any minute as soon as she sees them. It's probably going to happen because the birds are just awesome. You see your beautiful flowers, and then you see the birds come and enjoy them too. And now that you have something that's so unique as what she's bringing over here, it just adds another element to it.
And you can actually tell the amount of time
that
goes into making one of these just with the paint job itself.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the one that has the little bumblebees on them.
That's
with
just
everything on there. It actually looks like a hive on the backside, too. Let me get your microphone over here.
Hold it up for you.
Okay. This is actually
I can hold it for you there.
mason bee house. And mason bees are in your garden anyway. And they're incredible
That's amazing.
Yeah.
pollinators.
Yes.
So you want to keep them there because we can't live without our bees.
Bees are extremely important.
Yes.
Yep.
Doesn't matter
Nothing
what.
makes me happier than seeing bees in my garden.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. And they will not bother you if you don't bother them.
Wow.
I mean, I could be in there weeding and doing whatever. As long as I'm not touching them, they don't care.
And these are incredibly affordable. I mean, for the amount of time that went in all these.
I mean,
it's $45 the correct price? Only $45
Yes.
for this, the amount of time that went in all that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing.
The big thing that keeps the price low is these are all repurposed spindles.
Okay.
That's
I
amazing.
mean, I could not do them. That would be $65, $75.
Sure. I was honestly expecting to be well over $100, but seeing what all goes into all of that when you're bringing them over.
We get them on Facebook Marketplace. We go to salvage yards. We travel.
I love that.
You know, we have one place in Akron. We went to a house where they've removed all their spindles and put all new metal ones up. We bought like 75 of them.
Wow.
For like nothing. And then we go to the salvage yard and we'll buy 400. And the guy's nice enough to give us like a incredible discount.
Yeah. Nice.
And they're not ending up in a landfill.
Well, that's it. So it all comes back around to cyclical. We're taking care of bees, we're taking care of birds, and we're being good stewards of our environment.
Exactly. And that's what being a master gardener is all about.
That's
Trying
amazing.
to plant the right plants that keep the native population here.
Yes.
You know, as far as bees, insects, that type of thing. And plants that aren't invasive and harmful to the area.
Since we have an expert on with us, I do want to ask you. I planted mounding salvia.
Okay.
And the bees are all over it.
Oh, absolutely.
Is that typical?
That is one of the salvia is incredible. Lavender.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're attracted to the color, I think, too.
Well, the color and the fragrance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it just was really amazing to see it. They just get covered when they're in their peak season. So.
Yeah. I had a little story. I had a Great Dane that loved. He would sit there and watch them.
Yeah.
So I planted all this salvia and all this stuff that he would just sit there all day and watch the bees.
Yes.
And he was fascinated with them. So he absolutely loved them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So this seems like it's become, in addition to your full-time job at this point, it's a passion for you.
Yes. It is.
And it's all available here at Neubauer's Market and Flower House.
Yes.
Here's another one right up your alley, Josh.
Oh, my God.
A Penguins one.
Yeah, that one, my wife would love that, too. So.
And you can see the black and gold painting the whole way through.
Yep. And this is a great little house, too.
I like the metal roof, too. It's different.
It's got a nice big clean out on it.
Yes, that's important.
Yes.
They make a mess in there.
And again, great Coloring the whole way through, black and gold, the white, Penguins team colors. This would be one of your licensed items, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really, really neat.
Now, talk about the whole process there. Is it tough going through to get the licensing of the items?
No. Long as I buy a licensed product.
I got you. And you have 2 other ones over here as well that we haven't had an opportunity to see yet. Bring those over. This is a nice little flower design here.
Oh, yeah.
And look at the top there with a little clamp.
Yeah, and
Tell us a little bit about this item.
This item is a fantastic house. And it has a beautiful clean out.
Oh, wow.
On it.
And it even has a little grate in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I like to buy the houses because I want them to be all different.
Yes.
And, I try to get cedar houses when I can. And, this is a little bit taller pole. And I do have some that are well over 6 foot tall.
Wow.
That are nice, too.
And these seem like they would last in the weather, too.
They do. I do. These are, like I said, I use acrylic paint because I'm an asthmatic.
Yes.
Really bad, severe asthma. And I use marine varnish on them, which is also a waterproof. You wouldn't think marine varnish would be a waterproof varnish, but it's incredible. It holds the color like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And the only request I have is that you bring it in the winter.
Sure.
Because it's got an opening and, it gets wet inside
Just
and
sits there.
Yeah.
Plus, the birds aren't going to be around as much during the winter months either.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the time of year you want to get these out because it is nesting season.
Yeah.
So you want to have these available for them.
Very cool.
So this is a beauty here.
You got one other one over there, too. I don't think we've seen yet either.
And then I do a smaller one.
Yes.
And these are just decorative.
Oh, that's cute.
This is only $35.
Yes. And they look beautiful planters.
Yes.
As well as in your garden.
Yes.
And the nice thing about those, a lot of people live in HOA communities.
They're not going to cause any.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can use this, or you can even put it in a potted plant in your house.
And I see you can probably put multiple ones outside too, with just different little themes as well.
I have
a couple in the front, a couple in the back.
I have a lady that I met through a garden club, and she lives in Perry. She's bought at least 10 of them.
Wow.
And she has all different kinds. I have bigger bee houses that she has, and she has them everywhere.
And you're mentioning the Master Gardener program earlier. Of course, we have a great Master Gardener program here in Fayette County as well through the Penn State Cooperative Extension.
Yes. Yeah. I am in Westmoreland County.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
And now's the time to sign up for that program because it'll start in the fall, and it is an incredible.
Who's your Westmoreland Master Gardener program through?
It's through Penn State.
Through Penn State as well, okay.
All of them are Penn State Extension.
Okay, great. Great.
Very good.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you showing off these wonderful birdhouses to us. And
so
hopefully
much.
the folks can get an opportunity to come out here and grab a few for themselves. How many do you guys think you have on hand here at Neubauer's right now?
Well, I had, between here and the flower shop, a little over 30.
Okay. I actually saw somebody walk out with one about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. And I'm down to 2 full boards.
Okay. We'll tell people get down here.
Yeah.
Don't try to clean you out and keep you busy so you can make some new ones.
Absolutely.
All right.
And if we don't see something that you want, I can always make it for you.
We appreciate you taking the time to join us here at Neubauer's Market House for their spring open house.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Anytime. Come on out and get a birdhouse.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Want to throw it back to TJ at this station. This is 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS, live at Neubauer's Flowers and Market House, their spring open house. We'll be here till 12:30 today.
Correct.
It continues through 5 p.m., and we'll be right back.
In 1986, the Firestone Insurance Agency in Normalville was started with a promise to provide clients with truthful, friendly, and courteous service. It worked. With an expanded client base, the Firestone Insurance Agency's customers are now able to choose from over 20 well-known insurance companies. So whether it be auto, home, business, or life, Firestone has you covered, and the promise to provide truthful, friendly, and courteous service is still in place. As an independent insurance agency, the Firestone Insurance Agency works for you. They do the shopping for you to save you time and a bunch of needless phone calls. Because let's face it, no one loves to shop for insurance. Call the office at 724-455-3900 or visit FirestoneInsurance.net. Can't make it to Normalville? Let the Firestone Insurance Agency bring service right to your kitchen table. The Firestone Insurance Agency, 724-455-3900 or FirestoneInsurance.net. Doing what is right for the customer, finding the most affordable rates while making sure there are no coverage gaps so you are fully protected from the unforeseen.
You're invited to Neubauer's Market House Spring Open House, March 12th to March 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come and explore our stunning collection of spring wreaths and garlands, Easter decor, home fragrances, and stone wall kitchen specialties. This is the perfect opportunity to refresh your space for spring. Be sure to take advantage of our Build Your Own sale and exciting surprise in-store specials. Join us on Friday for a live broadcast from WMBS at Neubauer's Market House. Enjoy the festivities, participate in fun activities, and seize your chance to win amazing prizes. Don't forget, Neubauer's Market House is conveniently located at 36 East Church Street, Uniontown, PA. Visit our website for more details or give us a call. Stay connected with us on Facebook and Instagram for the latest updates and specials. We can't wait to see you there.
You excited for Fish Fry Fridays, but not necessarily sure where you want to go? Then may we suggest the Butte House of Fish at the West Licensing Fire Department on Butte Road in West Licensing. Fish fries are held every Friday through Good Friday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Dine in or take out. They offer 4 meal options and various traditional sides, including haluski and pierogi. Enjoy a great meal and then check out their Chinese auction, Progressive 50-50, and other raffles and games. See you Friday at the West Licensing VFD.
Brian Morozak, Josh Kryzik back here at the Neubauer Spring Open House in downtown Uniontown. We're being joined by the Steve Neubauer from Neubauer's Flowers. And, Steve, we appreciate you taking the time to join us and for having us out here today.
We appreciate you coming to share the day with us. It's a beautiful day, and we still got a little bad weather coming. But
I don't think we're going to have much snow today or tomorrow.
Not today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I think we're looking pretty good. And so you can really come in, start to get your ideas and get your thoughts together. I mean, we have people in now shopping for a little bit. St. Patrick's Day, Monday, that's still here, but they're collecting things for Easter and the spring season, and they said they wanted to get here early. They took it home with them, and as soon as St. Patrick's Day is over, it'll be Easter.
Yes, and certainly, I mean, great deals that you have, and I love the Build Your Own sale because it's based on the spend level. You're going to save no matter what. You spend over $150, you get 15% off. Over $300, get 20% off. No matter what you buy here, you're getting 10% off.
Right, and that's how it is, and we know everybody things are a little tougher than they used to be, but everybody still wants their house to look good.
Yes,
they still want to, just to add a little touch. Change this, change that. Our younger customers, where like my mother and her friends, she still got decorations from when I was a small kid.
Yes,
sure. But the younger kids now, they plug and play. They're not looking for heirloom and collectible things. So we've got a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah, we had the last segment obviously talking about those birdhouses. What a wonderful item for the outside, and you certainly have a lot of nice items here for the inside of your home as well.
We do, and we're not. Everybody's hearing. You're hearing about the tariffs, and we really have put a renewed focus on locally sourced things. I mean, Jody, they actually are beautiful, but she happens to be married to my wife's cousin. So,
okay.
So it's part of a family type thing, but we're really starting to focus on locally produced and things that are made here in the United States. So the tariffs won't be there. They'll be a little nicer, a little finer finish, and something you can look at differently and change often.
And as we mentioned earlier, in business for 104 years, started back in 1921.
You talk about
good? What's that?
Don't I look good for
you do.
Yeah,
you do, Steve.
I feel 108.
Yes. Well, you just talk about local and being a part of the community, and that's certainly what your family has done here now for over 100 years in the greater Uniontown area.
Yeah, and we've been proud to be part of this. March 1st of 1982 is when we opened in Uniontown, so we've been here since then. Market House, we opened in 2009, right before Christmas, and it really has become a destination.
Yeah, how many, as you said, too, not only people from around here, but you see people from Morgantown Uniontown, people from Pittsburgh coming here on a regular basis because they know that you have items that you can't get elsewhere and also at prices that you're not going to find elsewhere.
Exactly. And, people still like to do it. I mean, online, we're not going to act like Amazon's not there.
Correct.
But, I mean, all those online opportunities are still available. And this is an experience.
And Steve, we're coming up on the news, but you can rejoin us again here for Locally Yours coming up at 11:15 right after the news. So for Steve Neubauer and Josh Kreisig, this is Brian Morozek on your local station, 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS live from Neubauer's Market House.
All right, thanks, guys. And it is sunny and 66 right now outside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios, and our high is going to be 78 for this afternoon, and the sunshine will continue. More on the weather coming up here in just a moment. And, again, we will be rejoining Brian and Josh for Locally Yours at around 11:15 live from Neubauer, so stay with us as that is all coming up on the way here on WMBS Uniontown, and it is 11 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Steve Kathan. Hamas says it's agreed to a proposal to release an American it holds in Gaza, along with the bodies of 4 other people. CBS's Ramy Inocencio is in Tel Aviv.
Gidon Alexander is believed to be the last living American hostage that Hamas is holding. He's 21 from New Jersey and joined the Israeli military as a dual citizen. As for the remains of the 4 dead hostages that Hamas says that it could release, they're referred to by Hamas as having dual citizenship as well, but their identities so far haven't been made public.
Israel today accused Hamas of not budging an inch in truce talks.
Hello? Josh?
So a war of words is still going on.
Last night, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Putin of using delaying tactics, saying, quote, Putin is afraid to tell President Trump directly that he wants to continue this war and keep killing Ukrainians.
On social media, President Trump said today there's a very good chance that this horrible, bloody war, as he put it, can finally come to an end. Now to Denver, where there's an investigation after the fire on an American Airlines jet that had just made an emergency landing after the crew reported engine vibrations. All 178 people got off the jet okay, some by slides, others on a wing.
These guys got off on the wing. There was no slides. People were jumping off the wing to the ground. I mean, the ambulance had to take a lot of people away because they jumped off the wing.
Helen Prager's a former flight attendant who was on board. 12 people were treated at hospitals for minor injuries. In Washington, with a possible government shutdown looming, Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer says he'd reluctantly support a Republican funding bill. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns says it's not clear if others in his party will join him.
There is now an intra-party fight within the Democratic Party over this funding bill after Schumer made this announcement yesterday. He essentially took to the floor and admitted that Democrats were pretty much out of options at this point.
The storm system that pounded the West Coast heads to the nation's midsection today. CBS Philadelphia meteorologist Grant Gilmore says it could get rough in some places.
You're talking about hail, damaging winds, and the risk for EF2 to EF5 tornadoes. And it's not just today. This threat for severe weather is going to advance to the south and east and then all up along the eastern seaboard.
Strong wind and heavy snow will hit parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota. Wall Street, a bounce-back day for stocks. The Dow is up more than 500 points. The S&P is higher. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This is Attorney Joe Fishko. In 1995, Governor Tom Ridge signed the modern law related to work-related hearing loss. This law provides for lump sum settlement based upon science, based upon the percentage of hearing loss a person suffered from long-term exposure to noise at work. Most of my clients in this area are coal miners. If you worked in a coal mine for a substantial period, you probably have lost some of your hearing, and you're entitled to get paid for that. The law actually applies for anyone working in noise, including barge workers, factory workers, cement plant workers, anyone working in noise. Usually you file your claim when you retire, and the law requires you to file the claim within 3 years of your last exposure to noise. I've represented hundreds of clients in this area. In many of the cases, the law is based upon were cases I litigated. If you lost some of your hearing from noise at work, 724-439-8300.
Drugs, it's a matter of cost and effect.
Researchers found the high price of the drugs, even with insurance coverage, limits their cost effectiveness. The study's authors say the medications are highly effective at reducing weight and offer substantial long-term health benefits. But when they compared the cost of the drugs to the expected long-term costs of the health problems they prevent, they found there isn't a cost savings. Lead author Dr. Jennifer Huang says the price has to come down a lot.
Yeah, it was striking to see the semaglutide will be to like 82% discount from its current net price to be considered cost-effective.
Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
There's word former U.S. Senator Alan Simpson has died at 93. The Republican from Wyoming was known to be fast with a quip. At one point he said, there are two parties, the stupid party and the evil party. I belong, he said, to the stupid party. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
The award-winning local, district, and statewide news is being brought to you by Duck Hollow Golf Club and Bogey's Restaurant, conveniently located on Duck Hollow Road, just off Route 40 or New Salem Road. Call 724-439-3150 for tee times or restaurant information. And now the news.
Good morning. It's 11:05. It's sunny and 66 outside the Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios, helping those who are injured for over 40 years. Your local station, 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS. I'm TJ DeStefano. Sports and weather follow the news. Fayette County's top law enforcement official is awaiting details of a call made to a crisis hotline before making determinations about whether a Redstone Township police officer was justified in shooting and killing a man earlier this year. District Attorney Mike Auble said yesterday that a call was placed to a hotline before police responded to Lindale Road in Grindstone, where 27-year-old Christopher Hackney was living. Auble expressed that he did not feel it would be appropriate to come to a decision in the case without knowing the details of the call to the crisis hotline. The State Public Utility Commission has approved Pennsylvania American Water's plans to purchase the beleaguered East Dunkard Water Authority, setting the stage for the sale to be finalized later this year. Calling it an extraordinary situation during its monthly meeting yesterday, the five-member PUC board unanimously agreed to the joint petition negotiated by both sides, in which PAWC will pay $5 million for the system in southeastern Greene County that has been beset with water quality problems for years. Pennsylvania Attorney General Dave Sunday is explaining why the Commonwealth isn't joining multi-state lawsuits against the Trump administration. Sunday said that he won't micromanage the federal government and that all decisions made by...
Today at 724-439-9200.
And it's 11:15 on this Friday morning, and it is time for Locally Yours, and it is live this week down at Neubauer's Flowers and Market House in Uniontown for their spring open house, and Brian and Josh are there.
Yes, we are. Thank you, TJ. We are live, as you said, at Neubauer's Flowers and Market House, spring open house. We'll be here today until 12:30. The spring open house will run today until 5, and then tomorrow again from 10 to 5. And this is Locally Yours program, so I am joined by Kendra.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, Josh. Thanks for having me here
Absolutely.
at the remote.
We're happy to have you. The boss jumped over. Brian is behind the camera, so we appreciate all his help making sure we're live online on Facebook. So this is what Be Local is all about.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know, Neubauer's Flowers and Market House, they are one of our Be Local members, have been for a while, which we appreciate. And yes, this is what it is all about.
Yeah.
Being local, shopping local, deciding to support your local businesses. And
Yeah, and you talk about it every week. I mean, these are the kind of events that the Be Local program tries to highlight.
Absolutely.
And these are the types of things where the community can get involved. It all becomes part of the whole process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it takes all of us to do those kinds of things, just like you guys as a media sponsor, me coming on here every week and chatting and talking about this network and how important it is to support your local businesses, and then Neubauer's being a member.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful in here.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I know. It's,
absolutely gorgeous.
look at the flowers just right here in our view. It's
I
just
mean,
unbelievable. It's all the colors. Spring
wow.
is here.
Thank goodness.
Right? I hear you. We had for the first time in several years, we had a winter.
We did, and we kind of forgot about it, and it slammed us right in the face.
It did.
And we're over it.
Yeah, absolutely. and it's really coming around quickly because we are still in the middle of March, but we're seeing 70-degree temperatures and sunshine. I think it's getting everybody a little excited for the outdoor stuff.
But I'm still a little scared to get used to it.
Yeah, you don't want to jump too quickly.
Right.
So talk to us about, and I know you recap this every week, but it's important. What's Be Local Network? What does it mean? What is it all about? For those who have just tuned in for the first time.
Okay. The Be Local Network is a program where we are uniting the local businesses. It's a regional program. It covers not only Fayette County, but Washington County and Greene County. And if you own a local business, you need to be a member of this program because there's so many benefits attached to this program. And one of them is you can be a guest on Locally Yours on Fridays that WMBS graciously does for us to talk about your business, to explain everything that you have to offer to your community and your neighborhood.
Sure.
Also, a lot of the benefits, we run banner ads in all of our publications, the Herald Standard, the Greene County Messenger, the Observer Reporter, and the Almanac newspaper. We run banner ads for you. We run full-page ads with listing all of our members. We have a belocal.net website, which you are constantly on. So all you have to do is offer a small discount that the public will use this Be Local discount card.
Yes.
Come to your place of business. You offer a discount. They use the card. It's a win-win for everyone.
Right.
So we're just trying to let the public know by supporting your local businesses, you're recirculating that money through your communities. Just keeping your communities and neighborhoods vital economically. And it's the local businesses in and around our region have so much to offer, product-wise, service-wise, and you don't know about them sometimes, So this program is like a little marketing program to get your name out there. And, every week TJ and I talk about how, like this business right here, Neubauer's, has been in business since, 1921, I think?
Correct.
Some people don't know about them.
Right.
And
100 years
crazy.
and they don't know, right.
Yes,
but it's
crazy
true.
to think that, but it is true.
Yeah.
And this being a regional program, covering not just Fayette County, Washington County, Greene County, counties that you live in, but you also might work in a different county, you might visit people in a different county, so you need to be in this program. It's cross-regional, and just check out all the places that you can go and use this discount card, which, by the way, for 2025 are free to the public. All we ask is if you take one, you use it.
Yes.
You go QR code on the back, really easy this year to go right to the website, see the list of all the businesses who are members. Thank you. And, you can go and patronize these businesses, use that discount card, get your discount, buy the things that you need because, as consumers, we have a decision to make.
Sure.
You need a product or service, and we understand that sometimes you do have to use those chain stores that we won't mention. But if you can get the same product or service from a locally owned business, why wouldn't you?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you?
It's interesting that obviously that's what Be Local's all about, but this is something we were talking about with Steve Neubauer, who owns Neubauer's Flower Shop and Market House before you came. These are the challenges facing small businesses now. The entire economic process is changing rapidly. People want to have that instant gratification. They can find everything they need at a super cheap price by using the big boxes, ordering online.
Right.
But you lose a lot of things too.
You do.
You lose the personal touch. You lose the relationship building. You lose people understanding what it is that you need and looking out for you.
Right.
And you also lose potentially quality, because the quality at a place like Neubauer's is it's unmatched.
Right.
You're going to get quality every single time, and if you don't, Steve's going to make sure it's right.
Right.
Whereas some of those big chains and stuff, it's not that.
They don't care.
They do not care.
The customer service at a local business is top notch because they care that you're satisfied with their product or service. They care that you're going to come back. They care that you're going to spread the word to other people to come and shop. So yes, customer service, and again, the more that you frequent your local businesses, the more they get to know you, and local businesses will tailor their products and services to their customers that come in. So, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense on a lot of levels, and I think that it just takes a few of those bad encounters with those big box stores, those chains, those online, to say, you know what, I know if I go down to this shop at the corner that they're going to treat me well, and I will be supporting a local business.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's all about. Like we said, it's very cyclical. Just like the weather, we're coming back to spring. It's cyclical for all that too. We're supporting one another, making everything better, and that's what Be Local is.
Right. And I know sometimes people don't think about it, but you have to stop and think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You really do. You don't realize the way that the local businesses in your communities are actually supporting your community.
Right.
So,
and it is in a myriad of ways, because all those folks that have become part of the Be Local network, all the businesses that you find when you scan the QR code, not only are they offering services and goods in your area, they're employing people.
Right.
In your area.
Right. So keeping people in your community instead of people having to flee to go find jobs or, whatever, housing, whatever. They're keeping people in your community, building it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keeping it strong.
So I know that a lot of times you run through some of the things that you have been doing. What are some highlights recently? I know you always have events, and I'm sure you have a lot on the horizon.
We do.
What have you done in the last month or two? Has there been anything big? Or
Well, we did have our bridal event a few weeks ago. It was the beginning of March. But in 2 weeks, at the end of March, March 29th, Saturday, at the Washington Crown Center Mall in Washington, we have this huge event we've been doing for, 8-9 years. It's called Kids Fest. And we have like 75 vendors, and we have something called the Children's Entrepreneur Market.
Okay.
That, they bring 50 vendors themselves. And that program is... teaching and showing these kids that if you have an idea and you want to own your own business, that you can.
Yeah.
So they're teaching them young, they're showing them young that you can run with your idea, you can make it happen. They show them the marketing, they show them the personal customer service side of it, selling. So these kids come to Kids Fest and they work their booths and their tables and they sell the products to you.
And did you have good turnout for that?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It's so crowded, like, a mall with the big parking lot, you can't find a parking spot.
That's good.
Yes.
That's very good.
We'll have delicious food. We'll have a big stage with entertainment. We have the Washington High School Steel Drum Band, which is phenomenal. We have Machetta's Dance, which they will dance several numbers. We have Wild World of Animals, bringing exotic animals for the kids to see. We'll have mascots all over the place, meet and greets with them, and we have a big mascot race through the mall, which is super fun. The kids love that, and it's all about the kids. And there's so many vendors who are shopping vendors, but there's also a lot of organizations with a lot of information for families and children and different programs that you can get your kids into. So it's a great big, lovely Be Local event.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, while we were chatting, Steve came back into the room, and he brought with him. I'm going to pick that mic up there, Steve. Perfect. Come join us. Steve Neubauer, Neubauer's Flowers. So he brought this over, Kendra. If you take a look at that, this goes way back to the very beginning of the Be Local. It was Buy Local at one time.
Right.
And he signed this pledge in 2010. That was 15 years ago.
Wow.
And he was saying, I am going to be a part of this because this is all about supporting local businesses, our community. Steve, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, well, I actually was the first chairman.
That's
not only
fantastic.
did I get to sign it, we were one of the first participants. And, you know, I guess I'm old enough to have been around. I don't throw anything away. So.
Yeah. So you can see on the camera
it goes
there.
back to 2010.
Yeah.
We still display it proudly. And, you know, it's really what built the country. I mean, everybody, neighbors supported neighbors. And that's kind of what got this all going.
Right.
Yes.
And we got around, and of course, it continues to change. We went to the big box stores, and now everybody thinks they can sit on their couch and do it. But as you can see here today, people still like to shop.
Oh, absolutely.
They still like to come in and see what's new and
Touch
and
it, feel it, smell it, talk to their neighbor about it.
and see a friend or a neighbor, or make a new one while they're here. And we've been really very blessed for all the years and the support that we've had from the local area. And you know, some of the other things that we have done through our relationship with Pittsburgh Today Live on KDK. We've been doing a monthly segment there for 20 years.
My mom talks about you guys being on there all the time.
Yeah. And so we really have people that follow. They like to come to Uniontown. It's a great half-a-day trip for them. They can come, they shop, they grab something to eat, and they can be home before dark. So it's really a great thing, and it's the way it used to be. And of course, Joey was with me. I know Joey's been on prior. He's the fourth generation coming. So we're trying to figure out the way that Dad's been doing it for 48 years, and we're getting ready to write the next chapter.
There you go. So since this is the Be Local Network show, and you're here as one of our members, if somebody is just tuning in and they're like, this Neubauer's place sounds interesting, what is it that they do? Steve, your 1 minute pitch, what is it that Neubauer's does and offers?
The elevator speech.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Well, no, we're a 4th-generation family business, been around since 1921. Of course, known for our flowers. That's where we started. My grandparents started in the flower business. Grandfather was a grower. My grandmother was actually the florist. And we've expanded now, and we're really in the gift and the sentiment, not just the gift business, the sentiment business. There's usually a sentiment of some type, whether it's happy, sad, somewhere in between. We've got something that you can deliver that message.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And they are, as we said, they're conveniently located right here on Church Street in downtown Uniontown. If you want to stop by their sale today, there's plenty of parking on both sides of the building. And if you've never been in here, it's unique, it's different, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it definitely matches the weather outside. I know Steve's worried about weather later, but right now I see sunshine, I feel spring coming. And I got to imagine it's a busy time for you, Steve.
It is a very busy time. The winter's over. Hopefully, all the bad weather is behind us right now, and we've got lots of great things here. You can build your own sale. We have some other super specials here that Marcy and Dee Dee have come up with that they're doing as well. Our clearance area, which is the last one of an item, might be a nick and scratch, and it's actually 75% off.
Wow.
For the open house. And you don't never know what you'll find there.
Yep.
And then our Kudo jewelry. You had Jody on a little earlier with our the birdhouses. We've got our Mackenzie Childs Nest candles, our Sweet Shop USA truffles, which are always a big hit with everybody.
That's awesome. Well, Steve, thank you for jumping on with us quickly. We're going to get a quick break in here. You're listening to WMBS 590 AM, 101.1 FM with Locally Yours with Kendra, live from Neubauer's Market House. Throw it back to the station.
You're invited to Neubauer's Market House Spring Open House, March 12th to March 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come and explore our stunning collection of spring wreaths and garlands, Easter decor, home fragrances, and stone wall kitchen specialties. This is the perfect opportunity to refresh your space for spring. Be sure to take advantage of our Build Your Own sale and exciting surprise in-store specials. Join us on Friday for a live broadcast from WMBS at Neubauer's Market House. Enjoy the festivities, participate in fun activities, and seize your chance to win amazing prizes. Don't forget, Neubauer's Market House is conveniently located at 36 East Church Street, Uniontown, PA. Visit our website for more details or give us a call. Stay connected with us on Facebook and Instagram for the latest updates and specials. We can't wait to see you there.
Help grow your community by keeping your dollars close and shopping local. With the Be Local card, you can enjoy discounts when shopping at locally owned businesses while giving back to your neighbors. Stop by the Herald Standard offices to pick up your free 2025 Be Local discount card to start saving today. Cards expire December 31st, 2025. For a complete listing of participating businesses and discounts offered, visit the Be Local website, belocal.net. To add your business to the Be Local network, contact the Herald Standard offices at 724-439-7500. That's 724-439-7500. Remember to pick up your free 2025 Be Local discount card. Start saving with Be Local. Visit belocal.net. That's belocal.net for more information and become a member today.
There's never been a better time to be a Herald Standard subscriber. The Subscriber Rewards program is free and exclusive to all Herald Standard subscribers, providing access to special coupon offers from national and local businesses in Fayette County. Reward yourself. Sign up online at heraldstandard.com/reward.
And we are back live at Neubauer's Flowers and Market House, downtown Uniontown. It's a Locally Yours show with Kendra. I'm Josh Krysak with WMBS. We got Brian Morozak behind the camera over here, and we have a new guest. We just were talking about him with Steve. This is Joe Neubauer, correct?
You got it, Joe.
Is it fourth generation? You're the fourth generation?
I'm fourth generation.
Wow.
Fourth generation. So thank you for joining us. Talk to us a little bit about what you do here and how you got involved, what it all means to you.
Well, so I got involved right actually after I graduated high school, and because I didn't really want, my brother was not in the business. He wanted the desk job, wanted the sure thing, what he was going to do every day. I was the polar opposite of that.
Yeah.
I liked the challenge. I liked the creativity. I liked all the different things that were happening and going on. And I was exposed to it even younger than that. I used to go with my parents when they were delivering Sundays.
Oh, wow.
So I had a very, very early exposure to it, and it was always something that just interested me.
Yeah.
Between starting with the flowers and building a gift store that we're here today, and just over time and over, all the years, the community's been great to us. It's allowed us to continue to grow and have events like this and get people to come and show up and think spring today. So but even Christmas, and we try to make a draw, have people come in the building, they want to be happy.
Yeah,
so.
and that's kind of what Kendra and I have been talking about with Be Local. I mean, that's really what it boils down to across the board. So folks like Neubauer's, making it a community experience, that's part of it.
Yeah. Oh, no, big time. Yeah. It's just, if you don't have the community support, then, it's very hard to pull off whatever your vision or whatever you might have an idea to do. We try to give back more than we put in. So it's one of those things where, we just keep working at it, keep grinding at it. It changes a lot these days. So it's sometimes you find a little stumbling block in there, with what you need to do. But as long as you have that drive, that passion, you try to work around it and keep continuing to grow and advance. So that's how. Yeah, Uniontown's home to me. So I've traveled, commuted other places, things that we're working on there, but nothing feels like home. This
Yeah.
feels like home. So I live in Hopwood, so I didn't get too far away. So.
Sure.
That's great. And you, Neubauer's being a Be Local member for all of these years, you know, he brought out from
15
2010.
years ago.
Yeah. I mean, that just, it helps our program to have a staple like Neubauer's in the program to help, you know, communicate how important it is for people to choose a local business for their shopping and to support.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
It's a very important thing for us.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, I can see some of the areas I visited and stuff. Like most of them, prospering. They're not big, run by big box. So it's all local community.
Yeah.
You know, family businesses, whether they be generational or somebody starting up.
Right.
It's a huge deal. I mean, especially for us. I also serve on our downtown business district authority, and we're trying to get you know, make it more attractive. We want to get more businesses downtown.
Yes.
We want to get more people involved. We want that local flair. I
Right.
mean, that's what we want to do, and I think we're heading that way. It's a long.
It's a
lot
process.
Of lot
Yeah.
of curves in the road.
Yeah.
It's not level sometimes, but
Yeah.
you know, to me that's the interesting part, because if you knew exactly what was going to happen, it'd probably be boring.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
It's part of the excitement.
Right.
It sounds like though that the entire process here and also just the passion and stuff, something that's been instilled in you your whole life, just being around it, being around people that cared, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. That's between my parents. I got two very stubborn traits, one from each of them there. I think I got my dad's drive and I got my mom's heart.
That
So
could be a perfect
it's-
combination.
Right.
It's a very, because like you're sitting there, you like want to help as much as you possibly can, and I don't, you know, that's what keeps me going with it, because I'm like sitting there like, man, you know, I really could do something about this, and
Yeah.
you know, just I think, and it does, I think it helps push people too, because if they see somebody else that has that drive, passion, or they care about it. What they're doing,
contagious.
it's contagious.
Yeah.
It's contagious,
Right.
and like, okay, hey, somebody else thinks that, or somebody else believes that too. I mean, a couple of my friends that have stuff, their businesses down here too. It's the same thing. They're, you know, they have the drive. They want to succeed. They want to do well, and we're hoping to get more people. Like I said earlier, when we were talking about getting people to come downtown.
Yeah.
We want to see. Hey, we're a fun bunch. We're trying to get
Sure.
stuff done, and I want to put a smile on your face when you come in here.
Yeah.
And they do too when they're interactions. It's way easier to smile than it is to frown.
Yeah.
So that's where I like to try to think my passion and my heart comes into play.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Joe, we
absolutely.
appreciate you jumping on with us.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We're thank you for having us today too. Kendra and I are excited to be here for the show, and WMBS is proud to partner with you for this too. So,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I'll give you credit for the weather today too.
all right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Anytime I can get credit for something good, I'll take it.
For the good stuff. Yeah.
That's right. So you are listening to WMBS 590 AM 101.1 FM live from Neubauer's Flowers and Market House. We will be here until 12:30 today. The sale runs today until 5. Tomorrow again from 10 to 5. So make sure you stop on down, and we will be right back with Locally Yours.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
You're invited to Neubauer's Market House Spring Open House, March 12th to March 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come and explore our stunning collection of spring wreaths and garlands, Easter decor, home fragrances, and stone wall kitchen specialties. This is the perfect opportunity to refresh your space for spring. Be sure to take advantage of our Build Your Own sale and exciting surprise in-store specials. Join us on Friday for a live broadcast from WMBS at Neubauer's Market House. Enjoy the festivities, participate in fun activities, and seize your chance to win amazing prizes. Don't forget, Neubauer's Market House is conveniently located at 36 East Church Street, Uniontown, PA. Visit our website for more details or give us a call. Stay connected with us on Facebook and Instagram for the latest updates and specials. We can't wait to see you there.
Help grow your community by keeping your dollars close and shopping local. With the Be Local card, you can enjoy discounts when shopping at locally owned businesses while giving back to your neighbors. Stop by the Herald Standard offices to pick up your free 2025 Be Local discount card to start saving today. Cards expire December 31st, 2025. For a complete listing of participating businesses and discounts offered, visit the Be Local website, belocal.net. To add your business to the Be Local network, contact the Herald Standard offices at 724-439-7500. That's 724-439-7500. Remember to pick up your free 2025 Be Local discount card. Start saving with Be Local. Visit belocal.net. That's belocal.net for more information and become a member today.
The Herald Standard delivers news your way. Save up to 46% off newsstand prices with a home delivery subscription, including complete digital access. Monthly subscription starting as low as $8.99. Call 855-303-2661 or visit heraldstandard.com.
And we are back. I just got the signal from Brian Morozak behind the camera. I'm Josh Krysak. We're live at Neubauer's Market House and downtown Uniontown. We have Kendra here from Locally Yours, TJ DeStefano holding down the fort for us back at the station. Kendra, we've had some great guests already. We had Steve Neubauer. We had Joe Neubauer on. We have someone else maybe coming to join us right now. I don't know. Been shuffling in. Brian has given her the look. She asked to come join us.
All right.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
And who are we speaking with?
My name is Marcy Beck, B-E-C-K, and I've been here at the Market House since we opened.
Marcy.
In 2009.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So 16 years.
Yes. Hard to believe.
That laugh said it all. So.
Right. But anyway, come on down to the Market House. We're ready for spring, and we have Jody with her birdhouse poles and beautiful pen and paper original prints from Ed Bake, who's out of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another fun thing,
Nice.
giftware. And lots of Easter stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So it must be something that you're passionate about. You've been here for 16 years. You're still smiling.
Oh. Well, you kind of have that loyalty to the Neubauer family, which we're a family here, and we just have a lot of fun. And what a great place to work, right? It's beautiful here.
Makes it easy to stay.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, Marcy, thank you for jumping on with
No
us, letting people
problem.
know who you are. Come see Marcy. You're going to be here today.
Yes, I
Come
will.
find. You can't miss her. She's in pink. She's
Yeah.
ready for the season.
That's
so
right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That was fantastic. That was Marcy here from Neubauer's. So, Kendra, we were coming back and we've been talking about Be Local. There's important stuff, the stuff that people need to know.
Yes.
What do they need to know?
So if you have a local business and you're like, oh, I want some more information about this program, please go to belocal.net, the website. On the homepage on the right-hand side is the Contact Us button. You can click on that, fill out the form. You have questions, you want to sign, you're ready to sign up. You can fill that out. They come right to me. You can also call me. My direct line is 724-225-2073. Please, if I do not answer, please leave a voicemail. I will get back to you, I promise. So if you have a local business, you need to sign up. You need to be in this program, Be Local, the Be Local Network. It's really affordable. It's $175 for the year. There's so many good benefits with the banner ads and the full page ads and all of our publications. And, you know, we talked about coming here on Fridays. Well, not here, but at the station on Fridays for Locally Yours and talking about your business, the thing that you know best. That's a benefit. Also, you know, you're constantly on our website. So you give a discount to people, the customers who have this Be Local discount card. And you give a discount. They come in, they use their card, and they'll frequent your business. And that's what we're trying to get to the public inform them how important it is to shop local. So you own a local business, contact me. I'll get you signed up. We'll get you rolling with this program. Or if you have questions, if you are a consumer and you're like, what is this Be Local discount card? I
Yes.
want one of those.
Yes.
You can do the same thing. You can call me at 724-225-2073, or you can go to belocal.net, the website, click on the Contact Us button, and fill out that form and say, hey, I want one of those cards. They are available at the Herald Standard newspaper office, which is also right here on Church Street. They are also available at the Observer Reporter newspaper office on Main Street in Washington. And again, if you need me to mail you one, give me your address. I will absolutely do that. If you take one of these free Be Local discount cards, then you can use it. And that's all we ask. We'll give it to you. They're free, but please use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please frequent these local businesses in the Be Local network.
So is this something that you've seen, are you able to see year over year that people are using it? Do you get feedback from the businesses?
We do get them from the businesses, and I will have to say that since we decided to give them out free this year, I'm getting a lot more contact from the public that they want them. And so that's why we decided to do that. We were like, we need to get more of these cards in circulation. We need to get more of this information out to the public. And so that's why we decided to make them free this year.
Yeah.
And it's working. It's working.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. I think that, anytime you have that, it's just like another tool in your tool chest.
Right.
You're headed out. You're like, well, I'm not sure where I'm going to pick this up. If you have a place to get a discount, support local, all those things at the same time,
right.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. So, Kendra, what is it that you find brings most people to the table from businesses? What is it for them? You were just talking about it, but kind of reiterating, what is it for them that makes it so special? Other than like a sense of community, I think it's probably going to drive foot traffic a little bit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think so. And then it's just getting your name out there. It's getting your name, even if people don't need a product or service from you as a local business owner right now at this moment, seeing your name, hearing your name, getting it all out there. When they do need that product or service, they're going to recall you.
Yeah.
They're going to recall, oh, yes, I can get that from Neubauer's Market House. I can get that from any of the businesses in our Be Local network. So just, blasting your name out there, getting it in the newspapers, in our digital e-editions, on our website. We have a Facebook page here, on Fridays on Locally Yours, just reiterating the importance of the local business and just getting your name out there.
Right.
Again, like we said before, they've been in business for 100 years, but some people might not know about them.
Exactly.
And so just that, somebody's going to recall that business when they need something.
And it's an opportunity for new businesses too.
Absolutely. So you're starting out, you've got this you're like, okay, I'm going to start this business. And sometimes it's out of necessity. Sometimes we've talked about that before. It's not something, maybe, your staff is cut at your job and you've had this idea to start a business and that's what you're going to do. Absolutely. It's like a marketing program.
Right.
Very affordable.
Right.
So we can help you with that.
You're able to jump into something that's already established. You're not having to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
You obviously will have other marketing aspects too, but this is not only marketing, but it's partnering with other local like-minded businesses and with a group, Be Local, that's saying, hey, we're going to help support you.
Absolutely.
So when you go to the Be Local website, what is some of the information that can be found there?
You can find, of course, a list of all the businesses who are in the network with like where they're located, their logo, how to get a hold of them, websites, phone numbers, whatever, and their discount. But we also have supporting members. So they don't offer a discount to the public, but they want to show their support in this network and in their communities and in their local business communities. So we also have that membership, which is $225 for the year. Still great. All the benefits.
Yes.
And you're still on all of the things.
Right.
And getting your name out there.
So there's multiple ways
yes,
to do it.
There's that. There's the application to sign up on the website if you have a local business and you want to become part of this network. There's also a one-sheeter that just gives a list of all the benefits of this network.
Yeah.
corporate sponsors, media sponsors. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of information on belocal.net.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think the network is benefiting us right now because the door here to Neubauer's Flowers and Market House continues to open. I continue to hear little dings. There's at least 5 or 6 people I can see from where we are, from our vantage
We're
point,
in
that's
one
shopping
room,
right
yeah.
now. And we're just in one corner of the business, not out on the main floor. So, again, if you haven't heard, if you've missed out, if you're just joining us, we're live here with Kendra, Locally Yours show. We are broadcasting from Neubauer's Flowers and Market House for their spring open house. We'll be here till 12:30 today, WMBS. The sale will continue until 5 p.m. today and then run again tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And as we said when you first joined us, and Brian and I were talking earlier, this place is loaded with interesting things, beautiful things.
Unique.
Yes. It's got something for everybody, and it gives
Yes.
people a chance to really have a hands-on experience.
Right. And like I mentioned earlier, when I'm done here, I'll be shopping.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to find some things.
That's awesome. Well, I've been
I
getting-
see some things already.
I'm working with the station. We're going to take it right up to the end, so we got a few more minutes. So
Okay.
let's just keep talking
Okay, yeah.
while we have a chance. And again, we've had Steve come on with us a couple of times, but he's kind of the embodiment of what the Be Local program is all about.
He is. He's been in it for years, since the start, way before me. And then, we had a little break. We've revamped it the last couple of years. He's continued to be in this program, one of the staples. And that's what we need to make this program strong, to get the word out there, to have these community names in this program because they support it. They support
Right.
local. They've been here forever. And so that's what we're portraying here,
Yeah, exactly. And again, we talked about that difference, the difference in the feel between the online ordering and the instant gratification with a product that may or may not meet what you wanted.
Right.
To going to a shop where you know the owner, you know the people that work there, they're going to help match you with what you really want, and you know the quality is going to be there.
Yeah, and they're going to take care of you.
Yeah.
And the more you frequent a local business, the more they get to know what you want, what you like, and they tailor their products and services to their customers.
Right, and I think that's
So-
probably something you see a lot in the Be Local network.
Absolutely, absolutely. These businesses, whether they're new, whether they've been around for 100 years, they know that their community is what supports them, and so they're going to have products and services that, are tailored to their community customers.
Right.
So
what their community needs.
Right.
As opposed to something large. So
Right.
we got 2 minutes left. So let's do a preview. What's the next big thing on the horizon for Be Local?
Well, we're still getting members. Actually, just signed up a couple new members this past week, so we're over 50 members. Don't forget that these Be Local discount cards are free for 2025. We have plenty of them. We will give them to you. You can stop the Herald Standard paper office, the Observer office. You can go online, belocal.net, fill out the form. I'll get you this card. Please use it. There's a variety of businesses in the network for all of the things that you should need.
That's awesome. Well, Kendra, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on. I'm sure you'll be back with us again next week. Yeah,
I will, with a guest.
That's perfect. That's what we want to hear. So,
Yeah.
who do we want to preview who that might
I
be?
don't
know yet.
You have to tune in and find out.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
but-
okay. You know, we don't know. So it's for
Right.
you to know, us to find out.
Right. You have to
Okay.
tune in and find out.
Yeah, so that's next week at 11:15 on Friday for the Be Local show, Locally Yours. And again, I'm Josh Krysek. I'm here with Brian Morozak and Kendra. We're live from Neubauer's Flowers and Market House from their spring sale. We're going to be here for another 45 minutes or so, half hour, 45 minutes, chatting with you and letting you know about all the great things that they have going on down here, the sales that they have. It's going to continue today until 5 p.m. and then tomorrow again from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. right here on Church Street. Plenty of parking. We'd love to see you stop down. It's all about that same thing. Kendra and I have been talking about. Be local, buy local, support local.
Yes.
So with that, we will throw it back to the station, and we'll talk to you soon from 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS.
There's never been a better time to be a Herald Standard subscriber. The Subscriber Rewards program is free and exclusive to all Herald Standard subscribers, providing access to special coupon offers from national and local businesses in Fayette County. Reward yourself. Sign up online at heraldstandard.com/rewards.
Hi, I'm John Karen from Abby's Golden Gems. March means springtime and March Madness, and at Abby's, every March means we're having a sale on wedding bands. Gold wedding bands, diamond wedding bands, even custom-made wedding bands. Abby's has hundreds of styles to choose from and trained staffs to help you. So don't wait to save 20% off all wedding bands in March at Abby's Golden Gems in Uniontown, now in our 40th year.
Attention residents of Fayette County. Don't miss your chance to see preservation in action at Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water, a world-famous work of architecture that's on the UNESCO World Heritage List, located right here in Fayette County. Falling Water invites you to Fayette County Appreciation Day on Sunday, March 23rd to see a multi-year historic preservation effort in action, in addition to the always breathtaking home itself. Falling Water is offering free tours for Fayette County residents to take preservation in action tours on Sunday, March 23rd. Book your free tour of Falling Water in advance by calling 724-329-8501. Falling Water's Preservation in Action tours will take place between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Sunday, March 23rd. Be sure to make your reservation in advance and don't miss your chance to witness this once-in-a-lifetime preservation tour of Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water, a world-famous work of architecture located right here in Fayette County. The McCartney Years, named by a former Beatles promoter as the world's #1 tribute to Paul McCartney, is coming to the State Theater live in concert Thursday, March 27th at 7 p.m. 30 top hits, spanning more than 20 albums, from the Beatles to Wings, in a spectacular, explosive live show that will take you back to the height of Paul McCartney's extensive touring career. Catch this not-to-be-missed show March 27th at the State Theater. For tickets, call 724-439-1360. Buy online at statetheater.info or go to themccartneyyears.net.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care,